Well, excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. You're in the live trading room of Tim the Trader. Glad you're here. Welcome. Hope you had a good evening yesterday. A lot of this is yesterday's charts, and a lot of what you see here, we're going to go over at our 3 o'clock lesson today as we go through VPA Chapter 8. So don't pay too much attention to it. But it does have our four trades on here from yesterday, and ended up plus 88 yesterday. So last 2 days have been very good days, very positive days for us. But we're going to talk about all this, pivot points and how it relates to volume later today at 3 o'clock. I hope you can make it. Today is double hit Wednesday. We do 2 sessions on Wednesdays. So let me let some folks in here. So Q closed at 524.95 and it's sitting at 521.68. So it does not look like we have a gap. Nope, no gap play this morning. Let me move on up. Turn my volume down here just a little bit. Get a few things adjusted. And yeah, currently price sitting at 521.68, so no gap play. I am in tomorrow's expiration. Let's go over to the option chain and tomorrow's expiration. We've got 833,000 in pre-market volumes, kind of so-so pre-market volume. But I think the put side is, once we get that pre-market volume figured in, the put side pricing will come up, and the call side should come down just a wee bit as well. But we'll start at or near the money. We'll start at the 521 on the call side, 522 on the put side, and this is tomorrow's expiration, which is 5 February. No, excuse me. Tomorrow is 6. Let me look at those. I'm sorry, I had the wrong one up. We'll see how these prices shake out when we get the pre-market volume in and see if it's not too expensive. Then we will trade tomorrow's expiration, which is the 6th. Let me let some folks in here real quick. There we go. Anyway, with that, let's toss it over to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, everybody. Good morning, Tim. Yeah, it only had 2 trades yesterday, but up 76, so okay for me.
Yeah.
Let me see. This morning we had some trade balance numbers come out at 8:30 that pretty close to what they were expecting, I would guess. Not much different. There was a ADP employment change at 8:15, came out much stronger than anticipated. We will have a global composite PMI coming out at 9:45. And then ISM service employment index and new orders and services and a whole bunch of ISM numbers coming out at 10 o'clock. So I would expect possibly a pop at 9:45 as well as at 10 o'clock today. We also have one of the Fed members speaking at 1 o'clock today and 3 o'clock today. So that's what's happening there. There were actually a couple Fed members speaking this morning, and hasn't moved the market a whole lot one way or another. And I think that's it for today.
Okay, there we go. So we've got about 30 seconds to go. Just make sure you've got 20 cents between each hash mark on your charts. There we go. Whoops, too far. There we go. Right there. 20 cents, 20 cents, and 20 cents. Okay, very good. We've got 10 seconds. Stand by, everybody. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are in. Let's make it a nice day today. See what the broader markets are doing. Dow is up by 171. It's negative now. Nas is down by 121, and S&P is down by 12. Let's let Loretta into the room. Yeah, price moving down a little bit. So yeah, we'll stay on tomorrow's expiration. The prices are they're in the $3 range. That's fine. I can go with that. Price trying to continue down here. Not a lot of range yet, of course. We're just in the second minute. Just went over a million a few minutes ago, 1.3 million in the underlying. Dow is back positive again. Yeah, it keeps kind of fluctuating between positive and negative. No big deal. Doesn't mean that much. It just gives us a general idea of what the market is doing. Go ahead and put in. All right, so now that we've got all the pre-market volume in, I will be at the 523 on the put side on tomorrow's expiration, and the call side, I'll be at the 520 on the call side. We're slowly selling off, coming to VWAP. See if we can break through VWAP. There we go. And back across. Let's see, 525. Marking my trade journal. I didn't set it up this morning yet, but now I've got it.
Tim, are you looking at 523 or 522 in put?
523 on the put side. And if these are too expensive, that's kind of been the $4 early or low $4, high $3 range. You can always switch over to today if you'd like. We like doing next day's expiration, gives us a little bit extra time. Don't get quite the bite from time decay. Price reversing off of VWAP. So far, price has been over 100,000 each minute. Let's keep that up. No breakout as of yet. Man, yesterday's breakout right from the start was huge. That thing just kept going and going.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where is, there it is. Dow has gone back positive again. Call side trying to break out here a little bit. Again, I'll be at the 520 on the call side, 520. Let's see if this call side can take off. All right, stand by on this 520. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter this 520 and filled at 440. Up to 453. All right, I'm going to try to get 20 cents out of this. And got it. Oh, got 466.
I got 466 also.
All right.
441 to 461.
Okay.
Exactly 20 cents.
All right. Good first trade. 37. Good job, guys.
Of course, it's going up now.
Of course it is.
Dow's up 37 now. NASDAQ's down 95. S&P's down 9. And we have 2.9 million underlying traded on the Qs.
Thank you, sir.
5 minutes till that first announcement at 9:45.
All right, I'm going to just go over to the put side to the 524 on the put side. Stand by. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter this. In at 416.
I did not enter. I'm waiting a few minutes to see if it really confirms. Almost got two dojis there on the Heikin-Asi chart. Unusual.
Yeah. All right. Remember your stops.
Wow, almost four dojis in a row on that Heikin-Asi.
Yeah.
Got about 45 seconds to that announcement.
Okay. All right. Just early consolidation right now. Kind of a messy middle here. Let's let somebody in.
Announcements.
All right, let's get out of this, folks.
those two reports, the PMIs came out a little bit higher than expected, but not by much. Pretty much straight on. I'm going to put a demand zone at the bottom of that first 2-minute candles.
Still in consolidation right now. Let's give this an extra day. Price coming down again. If you stayed in that put, might get a chance here. Dow is up 31 now. Now still down 84. S&P's down 8. Still sitting in some consolidation here. Keep an eye on the call side. Again, I'm going to go to the 521 on the call side. Just keeping an eye on it. See if that put can come back around.
Are you still in the put, Tim?
I am still in the put.
No, I'm out.
All right, price beginning to come down.
I went ahead and got in on the 523 put
Okay.
for 358. I'm going to try to get 20 cents on this.
Breaking through the demand zone and through VWAP. Trying to.
Did you try to get out of that put and not get filled, Tim, or did you not try to get
No,
out?
I tried to get out and did not get filled.
No.
Struggling at VWAP as usual. All the broader markets are negative. We've got 4.2 million in on the underlying. Come on, push on down. Get through that VWAP.
I took 10 cents on that.
Did you? Okay.
We're about 2.5 minutes away from the pop.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and take profit here at 436. 416 to 436.
Good.
So I did get my 20 cents after all because I couldn't get out.
Yeah, could have waited a little longer, but looked like it was really struggling at VWAP, and I want to be happy for the pop.
Yep. All right. So we'll hold for the pop.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
I put in one order and it filled four. So I got Charles Schwab on the line right now trying to straighten that out.
Oh, great. Thanks.
And one more thing. So today you're going to meet at 12?
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
12.
12 noon your time or my time.
Your time. It'll be 3 p.m. Eastern.
So I should be there about 11:55.
Yeah. Filled him 4 times. That's weird. All right. Let's go back to, well, let me see. Oh, I thought we were in the pop. Not quite yet.
Another 30 seconds. Here's the pop.
There's the pop. And indeed it is. Wow, look at that volume. Nice jump, too.
Don't you wish you were still in that put?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 521 on the call side. Now, generally on the pop, it will pop up but come back down.
The ISM numbers were somewhat mixed, but mostly down from last month.
Hmm. That was quite a bit of volume on that pop. Now, if that volume had continued, we might expect price to continue up.
Yes, we didn't look at a supply zone, but we probably have one that's pretty close there.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that in. extra day. Let's turn it red. See price coming right back down again. Volume just went over 5 million a minute ago. I'm going to keep an eye on the 523 on the put side. 523 strike put. Stand by. Got some volume coming in. All right, I'm going to enter this 523 in at 394. And can't see where it's going. There we go.
It just passed me.
All right. Stand by to take profit. I'm going to take profit. $427. 394 to 427.
I got in late, but in at 418.
Three, two, three. Ah. Come on, break down. Dow's now down 178. Nas down 131. S&P down 27. Come on down.
Let me go ahead and get out of this. Let me get out of it. And I'm out.
Okay. We're in another consolidation phase here. Price bouncing all over the place. So we'll just wait for this to break out again. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make a new demand zone down here. Wow. Yeah, I'll turn this one gray as it is a minor zone now. All right. I'm going to go over to the 520 on the call side. 520 on the call side. Stand by. Yeah, I'm going against trend though. Not sure I want to do that. Should come right back down. Let's flip over to the put side, to the 523 on the put side. Stand by. I'm going to enter this 523 on the put side in at 377. Stand by to take some profit. And let's go ahead and take profit here at 395, 377 to 395. $10.16. 16.
I got 422 put, 304 to 342.
342? Nice. Way to go, Ashim.
Thanks, Tim.
So let me get my drawing tools. Tell you what I saw here was a pivot point right here going into this reversal, but it was going counter trend. So it got up to a certain point, could not move any further, and started coming down. That combined with going in the direction of the trend put me into that trade.
Say that again, Tim.
Sure. So we have a pivot point. Get my tool out. Pivot point right here. And the pivot point was sending price back up counter to the trend. And it got up just far enough, could not get any further. I was thinking about taking a call, but the very next candle was bearish, started coming down, and decided to take it with the trend at that point. If that made any sense. I hope it did.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And we're going to be talking more about pivot points at 3 o'clock today. And I actually have some real life examples.
Good.
Price trying to break through the demand zone here. Got Dow's down by 77. Nas now down by 1. And Schwab just closed out on me. Let me log back in real quick. And S&P down by 22, almost 23. We're in a pretty tight range here of consolidation. So we'll wait for another breakout. We have pretty low volume here as well. A bit of a false breakout going here. We don't really have the volume to support it, so I'm not sure why this is rising so much. But let me see here. I'm going to keep an eye on the 523 on the put side again.
Tim is just inviting us to enter.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. But let's not be fooled by it. $523 on the put side, stand by. All right. I'm going to enter this 523 in at 367.
Did you get into a put or call, Tim?
Put.
Okay.
All right. All right, you guys can get out of this if you'd like. I'm probably going to hold on to it for a bit.
We're an hour and a minute into the market, 7 million underlying traded so far. Dow's down 21, Nasdaq's down 111, and S&P's down 15.
Okay, thank you, sir. Starting to see price come off that high.
$331 to $352.
No kidding.
523 put.
Well, good on you.
Yes, Tim. Thanks. Now going up.
Yes. Get some other charts in view here. There we go. see if we're going to get a double top here. All right, we've broken through the supply zone. May want to go over to the call side. I'm going to go over to the 521 on the call side. All right, 522 on the call side. I'm going to go ahead and enter this in at 332. I'm going to go ahead and take profit on this at 334. So Dow's gone positive, plus 35, NASDAQ plus 85, S&P plus 8. I'm sorry, negative 8. NASDAQ's down 87. I think I'm colorblind. Looks like we're in more consolidation now. See if we can start getting a price decline now. May have reached a top here.
Probably can move that supply zone up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Come on, get right there. Come on, price, start coming down now. Got a doji.
You holding anything right now, Tim?
I've still got that put.
How long you been in it?
Since 10:20.
How far are you away from being even?
Quite a ways.
3 or 4 cents anyway.
Yeah, I may be doubling down on this if this continues down.
Yeah. Okay. That doubling down works really well unless you're wrong about which direction the thing has moved.
True. Very true.
You double down and it decides it wants to go against you some more, and now you got two batches going against you instead of one.
Yes, sir.
Double the fun.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how I know that.
Well, we've got really low volume, so hard for price to move when we have volume this low. And just in the doldrums of the morning. Like a little mini crazy Ivan there. So just a reminder, we'll be back at 3 p.m. Eastern for a lesson on Chapter 8 in Volume Price Analysis. Oh, also, charts are going to come down about a half hour after we get off this morning, about 11:30. I've got some one-on-ones that I'm doing that I'll need the charts for. So they will be going away a little earlier today. They will be back, of course, for our lesson and our trading at the 3 o'clock hour. So we're just going to be stuck between these two zones for a while. Okay, guys, we're at the top of the hour. We'll go ahead and just stop for now. Ended up with 6 trades, 5 positive, and still 1 open. Hope springs eternal. Anyway, thank you for coming this morning. Thank you for supporting the room, and hope to see you all back at 3 o'clock for the lesson. So have a good lunch and a good midday, and I will see you then. Thank you, Keith.
Yep. Thanks, Dan. See everybody.